Hello and welcome to Council Recap, where we take the content of the City Council meetings and give you the breakdown. I'm Kayla Moeller. There were a few presentations this week. First, we heard from the city's legal risk specialist, Sam English, who acknowledged the volunteers of the Tri-City Community Emergency Response Team, or CERT. CERT is an all-volunteer organization that offers earthquake and emergency preparedness training to communities around the South Bay. Then, Councilmember Olivia Valentine started off a presentation about the Hawthorne Business Expo, an event to reach as many businesses and potential businesses and provide them with resources to grow. A highlight reel was shown of the two-day business expo created by HCTV, followed by certificates of appreciation given out to panelists who participated in the event. Next was a video about parking tees. There is a parking tee pilot program in place for select streets in the city. If successful, the program will expand throughout the city to hopefully reduce parking tickets and confusion about parking spaces. In the resolution portion of the meeting, Resolution 8357 was approved to adopt a list of projects for fiscal year 2022 to 23, funded by Senate Bill 1, the Road Repair and Accountability Act of 2017. Under this bill, the city will receive just under $2 million for projects that address street improvement needs. Then Resolution 8358 approved the application for grants from the Bureau of Reclamation's WaterSmart Drought Response Program. The program is for the Holly Park Multi-Benefit Drought Resilience and Stormwater Infiltration Project. This project is meant to hold and treat large volumes of urban runoff groundwater. It will transform the park into a space which improves water quality, recharges groundwater, and provides a nature-based benefit to the community's well-being. In the public hearing portion, Council held a public hearing for the Home Investment Partnership's American Rescue Plan Act funds, or Home ARP. Council adopted a draft allocation plan and authorized the city manager to execute and submit them and authorize the appropriation of funds. In the ordinances section of the meeting, Ordinance 2231 was approved to adopt a military equipment policy for the police department and to be in compliance with Assembly Bill 481. The bill allows the governing body to approve the funding, acquisition, or use of military equipment within its jurisdiction only if it determines that the military equipment meets specified standards. Members of the Hawthorne Police Department will only use equipment in a manner consistent with applicable department rules and regulations. The city manager's consent calendar had a few items this week. Council approved and filed the city's investment report for the quarter that ended March 31st, 2022. The report indicates the cash and investments held by the reporting entity and the rate of return on the investments. Then Council approved staff to create an internship with elected officials program. The city has 5 school districts and a local community college with students searching for volunteer opportunities, and the program would offer students exposure to the work of a city council's office. Internships are unpaid and available to all part-time or full-time students 18 years of age or older and would qualify them for internship credit from their school or university. Next, Council approved progress payment 2 to Southwest Pipeline and Trenchless Corporation for the Sewer Improvement Project 2022. This project includes CCTV inspection of pipes, restoration, trench excavation, and replacement of existing sewer facilities, including sewer mains, and rehabilitation of manholes. Then Council approved progress payment 4 to United Stormwater Inc. for the Street Inlet Improvement Project. This project helps the city meet pollution reduction requirements by retrofitting existing catch basins with screens to capture trash. Approximately 500 of these will be in use to prevent trash and debris from entering the storm drain system. Council then approved progress payment 8 and final acceptance to Martinez Landscape Company, Inc. for the General Maintenance Project. This project involves the city's weed abatement program and other needs, including concrete and asphalt replacement and sidewalk and gutter replacement. This payment also includes tree planting and maintenance to the medians along Hawthorne Boulevard, Prairie Avenue, Inglewood Avenue, and Imperial. Next, Council approved the appointment and renomination of President of Commercial Consulting Mark Weiss and Head of Diversity, Inclusion, and Learning at SpaceX, Jamin Gallman, to fill the Hawthorne Business Private Sector seats. Mr. Weiss and Mr. Gallman will continue to serve as private sector representatives to serve on the South Bay Work Investment Board. Council received and filed the Quarter 3 financial report for fiscal year 2021 to 22. The report includes revenues, expenditures, cash balance, and investments. Then, Council received a report regarding the creation of a housing commission. They provided direction to examine the viability of this commission based on the feedback from this discussion. Staff will revisit this at a future meeting. In the city attorney's consent calendar, one claim was denied and one settlement was approved. Well, that's it for the meeting this week. Thank you for joining us for Council Recap. Remember, you can always watch City Council meetings in their entirety by going to www.youtube.com and searching for Hawthorne Community Television. Stay safe and healthy, and we'll see you next time.